All right. This is CB. I'm here with Dave and Eric from Black Ice Theory. Welcome, guys.
Hey, man, what's going on?
How you doing?
All right.
Start from the top. How did Black Ice Theory come to be?
It was actually pieced together. I started with a drummer and a percussionist from a previous project, and we kind of cycled through some musicians trying to get this thing just right. I went through guitar player, keyboardist, another horn player, and then I had a function to do in which I invited Eric to help us out with the gig, and after that gig, he kind of liked the music that we were doing, and it just kind of worked out that way. And he became part of the project, and we've been popping it ever since, pretty much.
Now, Eric, you've been playing with the group for how long now?
Has it been a year now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a year.
All right.
And, we've been getting our different sound together and, just play as much music as we can.
All right. Prior to that, you had a bit of a hiatus. Talk about that and what it's been like. Delving back into it.
Yeah, I took a couple of years off to chill out, and sometimes you just have to step away for a minute, and didn't realize how much I missed it until I got back into it. When I got back into it, man, I found a project that was just, everything about it clicked. So I decided, let's go ahead and run this thing. So.
All right. You guys recently played a benefit for Haiti at the Blumenthal. Tell us about that experience.
It was great. I thought it was great. I thought the feedback was really good, and it was for a really worthy benefit. It was for a hospital. The benefit was to collect money for a hospital that's going to be needing a whole bunch of repairs in Haiti. So the turnout was good. The feedback was great, and I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.
All right. Eric, you play a couple different types of saxophones.
Right.
Tell me a little bit about the differences there and how you choose the placement of each within your music.
I play a soprano and a tenor saxophone. Every now and again I might pick up an alto, but for the most part just a tenor and a soprano. And it really depends on the feel of the song and the pitch.
Tell me about, from an artistic standpoint, have the events, obviously you guys played the benefit for Haiti, has that had any impact on your music, how you view music, even if it's something as, little as, realizing that you need to live today because you might not be here tomorrow.
Right.
For me, I just think we're coming along as a band at the right time. We're doing Afro-Caribbean music. It just so happened that, a tragedy like this happened in Haiti, and we got the call. Somebody heard, hey, well, there's a band here in Charlotte that's doing this kind of music now. So to get a call like that, it was I feel very responsible as an artist, trying to, make a better place however I can. And just keeping it real like that.
All right, sounds good. How would you best define what you guys do?
Well, there's so many things that are happening, even though, on the surface, people hear the Latin sounds, and they hear the jazz, and they hear the grooves, but there's a lot of syncopation and tight rhythms that we work out. For instance, our percussionist might start one type of a Latin groove, and on bass I might start another type of a Latin groove, and then Eric might come in with a jazz line, you're fusing all these different styles together, and that's pretty much what we're doing. We're just bringing all these different ideas and styles together to making our sound.
All right. If you each had to name three artists that you feel really help mold what you do as a musician, who would they be?
Wow.
I don't mean to put you on the spot.
That's all right, man. But that's cool though. It would be John Coltrane, Prince, and Michelle Ndegeocello.
All right.
That's a mouthful right
Yeah.
there. For me, if I could nail it down to three, it would probably be Miles Davis, Stanley Clarke, and Jimi Hendrix.
All right. All right.
Kind of like they've had a signature, a sound, and a deep impact
All right.
on how
Well, that kind of leads into my next question. Why?
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 Oh man! All right, here we go. John Coltrane provides the jazz. The guy was a very spiritual, intellectual. He was always trying to find new ways to create feeling and translate it into music. And he every note that was possible to do, try to hit it. I mean, it's just unbelievable. With Michelle, just that nasty, groovy, funky. She just got it. You know what I mean? And then Prince, just because what can you say about a cat who plays 27 instruments and can get in the was it inaugurated to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and showed everybody what time it was. So those are that's the reason why I picked those three.
All right, Dad.
For me, it's always a feel thing. All three of them have basically start off with various influences. All three of them, what they all have in common is how they express themselves within jazz or within blues. Miles, particularly on his composition style and how he manipulated space by playing less notes. With Jimmy, again, it's the blues and how he was able to basically make the electric guitar an instrument and create a genre. Stanley, what can you not say about Stanley?
Nasty, man.
Stanley, he basically opened the door for bass players to show that, if you really want to be a front man as a writer and as a performer, this is how you could do it.
All right. Sounds good. Anything you guys would like to add?
Just be on, we are the band you got to watch out for. So just be on the lookout for us. We're on MySpace. You can look us up on www.myspace.com, Black Ice Theory. We've got some music out there that has yet to be released. We're in the middle of mastering our CD now, which should be released soon. So
You have a title for it?
it's called Going Places.
Going Places. Love it. Thanks a lot, guys.
All right.
All right.